Hi guys, this your boy etbmedia, and today I'm going to be taking you through a simple tutorial on how I was able to design this wedding invitation program. It's very easy to create. You just need to understand how to use your colors and how to align your work properly. Okay, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share and comment. Without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, I made use of let's see the dimension I used since it's a wedding invitation program, it's a tri-fold program. I used an A4 size, but a landscape. Set my resolution to 300, then click OK. So yeah, okay, since it's a tri-fold design we are doing, means we are going to be dividing it into three parts. You can use your width of your background, which is 11.6. I say 11.6 divided by 11.6 divided by 3, give around 3.9. So with this you can get your rectangle. Draw 3.9 or 3.8. Let's see 3.8. Then you can duplicate, Ctrl J to duplicate, Ctrl J to duplicate. You see, so once you are done, highlight the three of them, click on this distribute horizontally to distribute it horizontally. That is how you can get this. That was how I was able to get this my three parts. Same thing on this side. This is page 1, this page 2. Okay, so let me start from this particular one. These are just my image. Okay, let me start from here. Alright, let me zoom into it. So I'm just going to be guiding you on how, or letting you know how I was able to get it done. Okay, this is just my image I brought into Photoshop. I see the image here. Yeah, I carried, drag and drop into Photoshop, placed it at this point here, then which is this, then I'm having this image too. Okay, I'm having this image as well. Alright, this pink flower. Yeah, but since I'm working with this particular color, this let's say orange and red, I applied my hue saturation to this flower here, so that, okay, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So I'm actually working with this orange color, so I applied my hue saturation. Come here, adjustment layer, and click on what hue saturation. So you can toggle the color where you want it to be. You see, so let's say I'm going for this orange, then you can increase saturation a little bit. Okay, I see that now it blends with this part here. So for this my greens here sorry, for this my greens here, I can still play with it a little bit and make it this red. Click at this point here, select your greens, then take it a little bit. You can see the before and after. So I'm working with a particular color, which is this yellow or orange and red here. So that was how I was able to get this here. Let me do this one. Okay, you can see. So that was it. Yeah. Then these are just my these are just fonts. Okay, you can see the name of the font here. Same thing here. This is just a circle, an ellipse. Come to your shape tool and select your circle, then you can draw. So that was how I was able to get it done. Then okay, these are just curves. These are curves. I think I will drop these at the description. These are just your curves, calligraphy curves that you can download. It works with AI, Adobe Illustrator. So what you do is that once you open it, you can see it here. You can select the color you want from Photoshop. Since I'm working with this color here, you can select it, copy the color, go. Okay, let's see which one are we using now. Okay, let's say we're using this. So just double click on it, select the color, Ctrl V to paste it, and it's applied. So you can drag it towards your Photoshop. Yeah, that was how I was able to get these curves here. Very easy. So you can work with you can be working with your Photoshop and Illustrator at the same time. Don't forget, we are using this particular color orange, yellow, and this red here to have a good color harmony. Okay, then these are just this is just my text, red hard display, see, and my rectangle. A rectangle, you can see how it looks like. I drew my rectangle. Then on the properties, I think I took here to 40. Okay, no, select this so that it won't affect. It only affect the area you want to apply the effect to. I took it to 40. Took this other side to 40. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this curve here. Very easy. Then make sure you centralize it. For you to centralize, click your text and your rectangle. You click on align horizontal centers and this point here. So it will centralize your work. Okay. Yeah. So okay, initially it wasn't having these see how it looks like without this my should I say my brush. So it's very easy because now you can see that I can't really, it's not readable, the text is not readable. So what you do is that you create a new layer, select you can select a color that you think will make this visible, because you see this dark now, this white dark, so you need a light background to make the text visible. The text here is what is quite dark, so you need a light background to make it visible. So you select anywhere that is light, and you want to use this place. Take your brush, you can increase your brush, get your brush, what just paint across. Yeah, you can see now that it's visible. That was how I was able to get this done here. Very easy. Yeah. So if you are done, okay, this for this, this for this. If you are done, you can see that should I hide this? Okay, you can see that. Okay, this for this. Okay. You can see that I clipped this into the rectangle we're having here. Let me hide it. Let me bring this out again. Okay. So what I did was I just created a new layer. I hold my Ctrl Shift Alternate E to make this stamp visible. You get, so I can take it down here, hide it. So let me release this one. Okay, let me release this one. So okay, look at it now. So I will have to clip it to this rectangle so that I won't be seeing this edge. It will be clipped to this rectangle. So I click it and click. So it's now clipped to this rectangle. So I think I get you get how I was able to get this particular place done. I worked with I was able to use saturation to turn this flower into this color we're having here, and I applied my brush here. I think I told you how to create this rounded edge rectangle. Yeah, so I think we're done with this particular side. Okay, so next here is okay, let me hide this. Next here is this place. Let's see what we did. Okay, and you have to make sure that you have your write-up done before now, so that you can just copy them and come and paste. You can see that this is just write-up, and these are these curves I'm having here. These curves I'm having here. I've told you how to change the color and drag into Photoshop. So okay, apart from this, let's see my background. How did I get my background done? Alright, so since I'm working with this color, this orange and this yellow and red here, then I had to take a gradient based on this particular side. You can use your picker tool to pick the color. Press X to change it, then you can click this side. You can see, so we're having our colors here. So you can create your rectangle and double click to bring out the layer style, then apply your color, your gradient overlay. But we are taking this gradient overlay here, which is this. So that was how I was able to create my gradient overlay. Then I created a new layer, selected the two, Ctrl E to group it so that it can stand alone. Can see. So that was how I was able to create this triangle here. Then I clipped this object to it. I think I'm not having the object here. Okay, I clipped this. Initially it was like this. Release. Okay, this is a ring. So what I did, I took it this way on top the rectangle, and clipped it to it. Then I think I changed the blend mode to overlay. And see, then though I needed to get this particular color to it, so I added my use saturation to it. I toggled my hue. Initially it was 0, so I toggled it a little bit to around 8. Okay, then I added these curves too. I added curves for me to get this curve. I'll come down to my adjustment layer, click on my curves, and can reduce it a little bit so that I can get this thicker red here. Then don't forget, I have to clip it to this place here. See, you can see that this is quite similar to this what we're having here. Yeah, so let me take it back. Okay. All right. Let me hide. Okay. So I'm at this point here. So same thing, you can alright, so now you can place your text, but if you zoom closely, you can see that the text are not really, you can't really read it like that. So what I did was that I created a new layer, I did this stamp divisible as Ctrl+Shift+Alt+E to screenshot what I'm having here. Then I used my selection tool to select below the write-up, and you can come to edit, copy, come to paste, then go to your filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, so yes, blur. Okay, so you can reduce it, you can increase it. You see the before and after. You see before and after. To make it readable. Okay. Reduce it. Click OK. So that. So that was how I was able to apply this. You can see, especially at this point here, before and after. Alright, that is how to make your work visible instead of using drop shadow on your text. I like this method. Okay, then I added my curves too. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this part done. Okay. Then lastly, and don't forget, always try to centralize your work. You can see that these are the center of this triangle here, this rectangle here. Sorry. You can click, hold your shift, come to your rectangle and click the center to centralize the work. Then I think the last what we're having here is this part. Okay, all right. Sorry, which is this part here. You can see that I was able to manage my color properly. This color was gotten from these sheets here. Then you can see that I used a background that has this particular color. Okay, look at it here. Has this particular color. I just clicked this image like this. Alright, okay, this is my text. Okay, this is my image here. You can see. So I brought it out here, then duplicated it, Ctrl J to duplicate. See, just duplicated it. Look at it, the same image, but I needed this part here, this part. So I just brought it down a little bit. Do the same thing too, brought it down a little bit. Then you can disable the edge, this sharp edge. You can see that there's a sharp edge here. That's why I added my layer marks to it. Let me delete it. So I added my layer marks to remove the sharp edge here. Just to brush. Make sure it's at what? Black. This is your brush. So that's how you can remove this sharp edge. Yeah. So that was how I was able to get this. Then I used I brought. Okay. I see that the color matches properly. I think this reception color came from this same yellow here in the right of 2. So you can see how I was able to manipulate to get this particular place done. Okay, so same thing too. When I'm done, I'll hide this one and what, create a new layer, then stamp visible, Ctrl Shift Alternate E, so that I can clip it. I can clip it to what my so that I can clip it to my rectangle. You can see I can clip it to my rectangle. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this done here. This for this page, this for this page, and same thing is applicable on the back page too. But after you are done with you've done getting your 3 rectangle here. Let me hide. Okay, let's start from this one. Don't forget you are still going to manage your colors too. Okay, use it here. All right. Okay, so this, I placed my image here. Okay, this is my image here, so I duplicated it and brought it down. See, this is my image here. I just used my layer marks on it and I hit this side, then duplicated and brought it downwards. But what I want is this particular face here, and I added an ellipse. Like this, an ellipse like this. Then, but I changed the blend mode to hard light. Got hard light like that. Initially, it was on normal. So now I needed it to blend with. I needed it to blend with this background. That's why I changed it to what? Hard light. You can see. So now it blends with my background. Then I added another same. I duplicated the ellipse. Okay, let me just show you. I duplicated it, brought it out. Let me just use it as an example here. But what I want to show you is this, how I was able to get this dot here. So I removed the fill. I added a stroke to it. Then I changed it to instead of this straight line to these small circles here. I can increase. You can see. Yeah. So that was how I was able to get these circles here. Yeah. So add your text. Yeah, so you can see that we are managing our colors. After which same thing too. Align your work properly. This has a left hand side alignment. Once you've dropped your text here, Ctrl A, then make sure you align all towards. Click here to align all to your left. If you want to align it to the right, align all to your right hand side. You can see like that. Let's leave it at your left hand side. Same thing here to align your work properly. But don't forget that we are working with these are just, and this is a text here. And these are curves too. You can get it from these curves here. Okay, my background, I just used let me hide this. Okay, these are just pianos, normal. Okay, because since it's a hymn, I just brought it into. I just duplicated it, then changed the blend mode. To soft light. See, change it to soft light. And I added my text on top it. Because of time, I think I'll be rounding off. Lastly, you can see I am trying to manage my colors. You can see that this background color I'm having here is gotten from this place here. Okay, let's say again. Okay, I see it was clipped. Okay, so you can see that this is the color I made use of here. So once it clipped, you can see what it did to it. The soft light, it blends it. It's just as if it has same color with this one. Yeah, see. So I added my words right up to it. Then lastly, this particular point here. So I needed to have this type of feeling here, this type of color feeling here. That was why I used this. Same thing I did. I took a gradient. Okay, let's see. Yeah. This point 2. Okay, so I created a rectangle. Created a rectangle. Then double click to bring out my layer style. Alright, I'll change it to this one I have here. Okay, but you can still change it from this way. Click it this way. Just select the color you want. Point here. Alright, I can invert it to get this one here. I don't know, you get my point now. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this gradients here, try to manage my colors. Then normally what you can't, I clip this image. Initially it was like this, so I wanted to blend with this background here. That was why I changed the blend mode to soft light, so that to blend it. Then I added these layer maps to it, so that I can remove this edge. I can remove this edge. Look at, apply layer marks, use your brush and brush. You can see, so that you have a smooth edge. And normally to be like this rectangle, but now you can't clip. Let me release clip. Sorry, you can't. If you clip, you won't be seeing your object. So what I do is that I create a new layer. Then I select it with my rectangle. Then I press Ctrl E. So now I can easily clip it. You can see now that clip perfectly. Let me undo it. Okay, that was how I hit this one here. The next here is just my text alignment. I manage my color properly. So now, because I use them this same color here, then this yellow, this point, this for this couples with, I used this color here till the end. Then make sure you centralize your work. I've told you before, for you to center your work, you can see, click on your words, and click on this rectangle here, and click on it. to centralize your work properly. You can see. So that was how I was able to get this done. If I think I've come to an end of this tutorial. If you find this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you have any questions, you can drop it on the comment section below. Thank you very much.